Do you pronounce this word as economic and this word as specific? If so, then please keep watching because I have something important to tell you. Hi, I'm Lori with Pronunciation Pro and CommuniClinic. In each of my videos, I provide just a snippet of information about American English pronunciation. A snippet is a small amount of something, so each of my videos just focuses on one small aspect of pronunciation. It's really hard to focus on a lot of things at once, so narrowing it down to one small skill at a time can be really helpful. In this video, I want to talk about the words that end with the letters IC. Many English language learners stress these words incorrectly, which can cause some confusion for their listener. Fortunately, there's an easily detectable pattern for these words, and here it is. For words with IC endings, the stress will occur on the syllable right before the one containing IC. So if we go back to those first two words I mentioned, this word is not economic, but economic. And this word is not specific, but specific. The nice thing is, it doesn't matter how many syllables the word has, it's still going to follow this rule. For example, basic, cubic, strategic, dramatic, academic, diplomatic, enthusiastic, characteristic. What's important to realize is that the ic ending changes the stress pattern of most words. Let's go back to those examples I just gave you and take a look at the root word and the word with the ic ending right next to each other so you can see how the stress pattern changes. You'll notice that for the two-syllable words, the stress pattern stays the same as for the root word. But with more syllables, the likelihood is pretty high that the stress pattern for the word with the ic ending will be different from that of the root word. Here they are: base, basic, cube, cubic, strategy, strategic, drama, dramatic, academy, academic, diplomat, diplomatic, enthusiast, enthusiastic, character, characteristic. There are literally hundreds of words in the English language that have an ic ending, and some of them are really common in our daily speech. I read through the list of every word ending in ic, and I was only able to find 8 words that don't follow this pattern. Here are the words that are exceptions to our rule. They're all stressed on the first syllable with the exception of the last one. Catholic, bishopric, politic, arsenic, lunatic, rhetoric, turmeric, and arithmetic. That last word has both a noun and an adjective form. The noun form is arithmetic, but the adjective form follows our established pattern, arithmetic. Okay, now that we've established the correct stress pattern for these words with IC endings, let's practice them in sentences. I'm going to say the sentence and then I want you to hit the pause button and try to say it just like I did without changing anything. Really try to match the rhythm of my speech, not just the way I'm saying individual sounds. Okay? Here we go. It is simplistic to think that a new leader can solve all of our economic problems. His academic studies are suffering because he has focused more on athletics. We have a strategic plan for dealing with the pandemic. That idea sounds fantastic on the surface, but it's not realistic. The movie star was highly charismatic and photogenic. The marketing campaign is problematic because of its limited demographic. It's terrific that you have a specific set of goals for next year. My brother is a diagnostic engineer, and he is a workaholic. The old lady may be a bit eccentric, but at least she is authentic. After taking the antibiotics, I was no longer symptomatic. Okay, now you know how to say those words ending with IC. I hope you found this useful. If so, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have lots more topics I want to cover. By the way, if you're working on a project whose target audience will be American English speakers and you need a little help with it, check out my website, communiclinic.com. I offer editing, proofreading, and transcription, as well as help with pronunciation, grammar, word choice, and body language. Basically, anything related to making that project perfect for sharing with an American English-speaking audience. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.